Alright, guys. Alright. So you probably hear a fan now. Yeah, so, yeah, it's probably a bit noisy, but it doesn't matter. Um, I'm gonna try to change my stream category of all things. One moment, I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff right now. So, yeah, just bear with me for a second. Okay. Alright, I did some real life stuff. Okay, so now let's try to change the title. Which for some reason is an enormously complicated issue. I don't fully understand why, but well, I guess I understand. It's still rather bizarre. So we're gonna bike a bit. No new route today, I think just some same old stuff. No categories found for your query. It's very weird. I don't really understand it. It's not going to be just chatting though. Yeah, maybe now, but in like 15 minutes from now, it's not going to be just chatting. It's going to be IRL. Yeah, I just can't change it. It's very weird. Anyway, I'm gonna change into some clothes and then we're gonna go. Fill my water bottle and stuff like that. Almost done with my energy drink. So. Yeah, I started the stream earlier because I wanted to change categories, but I can't do it for some reason. Which is really odd. That's yeah. Well, I messaged someone. Yeah, I'm not gonna show myself. I need to change clothes and stuff. So, you know. Well, it wouldn't be TOS. It's also not exactly what you want to see anyway. So, let's not get into that business. Okay, you might start hearing some more birds and stuff. I'm opening the window in the room. All right. Okay, we did that. Okay, I'm changing into my clothes.
Holtridge 15T says, "Why did Mario?"
All right. All right, I changed into my clothes.
Poltridge 15T says, let's go. Sleepy Mario says, do you mind changing the category to IRL at Poltridge 15T? Sleepy Mario says, I can't do it for some reason. Poltridge 15T says, YH Impy, I saw your DM. Poltridge 15T says, it's IRL now. Sleepy Mario says, alright, thanks. Sleepy Mario says, let me quickly fill water bottles and stuff. Sleepy Mario says, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna do the water bubbles now. 1 second. That won't take too long. I still got some water in one. Let me just finish that up quickly as well. Alright, so I'm quickly just going through some water. We'll be on the bicycle in like 10 minutes. It's pretty hot out here already anyway, so starting out by drinking some water is not really a bad idea. Alright, probably 5 more minutes before we go. Can go. Will go. Yo, what's up, Nutty? What's up? I'm almost ready to depart for my little bike ride. Almost. I just filled the water bottles, you know. I started the string a bit earlier because I couldn't change categories. That's why you're watching the wall now, basically. But in a few minutes we'll be on the road. I'm almost done. Just looking for one more thing. Yeah, that's also true, right? This won't be a very long wall watch. Like I'm wearing the chest strap now as we speak. So we're almost. So I got my other phone. Got my. Other phone. All right, now don't be shocked at the mess of my room. I'm in the process of both moving and cleaning. So I'm gonna put you guys on pause, and I'll be back in like. So I'm gonna go out now, basically, right? So I'm gonna like, I'll be back in like, I don't know. So I'm gonna go down. I'm ready. So we're going. I'm gonna put you guys on pause. Yeah. So less than 5 minutes, basically. Okay. Less than 5 minutes, and you will be back. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. Indeed, Deathcore, this is where the cool kids hang out. And the overlord observers, right? Alright, seriously. We're gonna go for a nice little bike ride. I hope I can hear you guys. Hey, I don't really hear you though, that's anyway. Alright, I hope everything will work. It works, okay. It works, okay. Let me put the volume loud, by the way. 1 second. I'm not sure how well this is gonna be. Maybe it's unwatchable, but hey, you know. Alright. Okay, let's do this. Go. Let's go. Much better sitting on a bicycle. Thanks. So we're gonna go for 40 kilometers, I think. Something like that. I've actually streamed the whole thing before, but let me try to put the thing a little bit more horizontal for you guys so you can see a bit more. I mean, I need to buy a different thing basically. What I'm using now is not really cutting, but I'll, you know, I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Alright, so back in good old Taiwanese countryside. We've walked this before. So let me think, what route are we gonna do? Right, I remember. So we're gonna do a tiny little bit of hills. And a whole lot of other stuff. All right. So essentially we're gonna go this road until the end. You guys can, I'm not sure how much of the palm trees you can see, but I hope you can. Good old burb. So my guess is that this will take like a bit over 2 hours. So then I'm gonna put you guys on Be Right Back. You know, shower, change clothes, maybe even sleep, I don't know. Have a little nap, could be. It depends a bit on how I feel. And then we're gonna do a study sesh. And then we're gonna I probably end the day today with some gaming, if everything goes all right. And then we've done a full day, actually. And probably have been streaming most of it. Okay, So yeah, enjoy. So we're not going to go over fast now or anything like. We're not going like super tempo. I'm in recovery stage. I'm coughing up like all kinds of misery basically. Bear with me. You know. Judging from what I can see, you guys can see, the stream isn't super good obviously, but you can see a little bit, right? So my phone doesn't have like image stabilization. I've been winding it on during the IRL streams quite a bit. It does. I didn't know that it even existed in phones, but apparently it does, right? So I got some software solution. It makes it a bit better, but as you can see, it's not like there is room for improvement, so to say. But at least you can see some stuff, so that's good. Yeah, it is. I can't really do much about that right now. I really need a new phone for that, basically. Or like a camera or something like that. Like for walking streams, the wobbliness really goes away. But biking streams, because the road is just also a bit uneven and stuff, it's unavoidable. So this is, for now, the best I can give you. But hopefully in the future I can give you something better. Because the biking stuff over here, the south, in Taiwan in general, Japan as well, by the way, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So as you can see, it's really sunny out. It's already like probably 30, 31 degrees or something Celsius. So I'm also taking it kind of easy. But I like this weather. It's, to me, it's therapeutic. Oh, you know. So yeah, if you want to stream snipe or the road, right? I'm on the. We're gonna ride this until the hill, so I'm on the. We're going to Guanmiao. We're not going straight to Guanmiao. We're going to some other place, and then on the way back we're going there. So I'm on the South 160. For if you gunman and your hitman and I don't know the overlords, then you know where I am. Oh, now it's red. It was orange. Now it's red. I didn't wait a minute there. So, fuck the overlords, right? fix. I accidentally had pressed pause. That's why. Let me how do you call it? Like lock the screen. There is an option somewhere, but I obviously am not so familiar with this. Display lock screen. All right. Okay, so I've locked screen now. So what happened was that my chest just pressed the pause button. Nothing serious, luckily. Alright, let me, while we're at it, drink some water. Are you seeing the wall or are you seeing my 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 thing? Okay. All right. Sorry guys for that. We're back now, right? I have to actually I have to slowly upgrade my gear. You know, no, No, I didn't really. I didn't really. Yeah, now it's better, right? I'm also looking at my phone. It's all a bit. I tell you guys the honest truth. Biking streams are tough. Like it's not really tough to do. It's tough. There is still like a lot. No, yeah, it's. I got my work cut out basically. I got my work cut out. It's way better now. Okay. I know what to do basically. So I need to upgrade my. I just need to upgrade all kinds of stuff from my chest mount to basically. Try to do that slowly. Try to do that slowly. So we're in 布袋里. Yeah, exactly. Just. So left of me is the seat, but left of me is actually a golf course. It's like the local country club, basically. Here. And yeah. Alright, we're going uphill now. Not a long climb, but it's a climb nevertheless. cars, I noticed I streamed one time in the real hills. When it goes uphill, things get really wobbly because my body starts moving all kinds of weird ways and stuff. But okay. The local golf course. Thanks, Steph. Yeah, we made it. It's flat now. We're back to the flat part. So the road is getting smaller, right? This is like real countryside. I think they grow pineapples left of me. I'm not sure if you could see that, but they grow something right of me. I don't really see what, but and more something right of me. I can't really see it. We do need some overlord emotes. Yeah, I don't even have emotes. Yeah. anyone good at that? Basically, I cannot draw. I, you know, I have like a complete blind spot for that. I cannot draw. So that's that kind of stuff I cannot do by myself. Yeah, so yeah, pineapples. They grow pineapples here. On the left side is you can't really see, you can only see the road. And maybe if I turn a little bit, there is a big temple there. I'm not sure if you could see it, but maybe you could. Okay, so now we're gonna go downhill for a little while. So very short wall, I have to say. Oh, and then we're gonna go uphill again. It's not bad, no? That's good, that's good. I think it's because it's hot, I think the biggest problem theoretically is like overheating. Like this is countryside, but if you look at the map, this is the west of Taiwan, and the west is like super populated, and the coverage is basically good. Even though this is considered countryside, we're actually not really far out there yet. There are like high mountains, and apart from the main roads, there is no coverage there. I really hope we can do that someday, though. The high mountains are like amazing. But let's get used to the simple countryside roads first, right? Because high mountains are a bit tougher, obviously. But they're very pretty. So we're gonna do them someday, hopefully. My old age. Yeah, it's really chill. both have their charms, right? City, like the main big city is Taipei, and there's tons to do there. Like, I mean, you can do something different literally every day. That's the beauty of the city. And there is a MRT there, like, you don't need a bicycle or a scooter or anything if you don't want to. There's just MRT. Okay. But for sports, it's pretty terrible. The air there is horrifying and the weather is not good. It's like raining like 9 months a year. The other 3 months are pretty good though. Don't get me wrong. Like fall is pretty good. Like, let's say September until half December. Winter is horrible. And then it will start raining for like half a year, basically. First for 3 months in a row, like 2 months, like full time, 24/7. And then when it gets hot, it will only start raining. Like, it will be some kind of torrential rain that is like from 12 to till 2 or something, like 12 to 4 every day. And the pollution is really bad. But it's really nice. The city is always really nice. Here it's different. As you can see, the weather is great. There's nothing to do though. But hey, if you're just sitting on a bicycle, it's not a big problem, right? I don't really know what I prefer more. It really depends. For now, the countryside is much better because I need to work on my health. Then countryside is 10,000 times better than a city. But like I saw it on the Sabaton with Maki and Hyuk. Like Tokyo it's the same as Taipei, but without the bad air, and it's even bigger. And like, I'm sure you can like spend like years and years there, just also doing something different every day, more or less, right? I mean, so when I was there, I was I was close to Tokyo. I was like 1 hour away from the city. Very pretty place. But really out of the city, like also countryside, but not far from Tokyo. And also not really super, I mean, the place itself was very countryside. It was on a hill essentially. But there was like, there were some cities nearby and stuff. So yeah, it really depends. It's hard to say. But for now, for the next few months, basically, countryside is preferable for sure to this guy. Because health is important. Health is important. Okay, so now we're gonna turn right. So we have, I did stream this before, but it was like without all kinds of filters. We're gonna soon enter a little bit of hills. They're not like super duper hills, but they're hills nevertheless. I'll bike to some someday, and then we can a few more. I mean, I think Poltergeist saw one. I think my first or second IRL stream, apart from those test ones, where I walked to the 7-Eleven, ate something, and walked back. But the first or second real one, was a bump in the road. The road here is not so good, so bear with me. The quality will be a little bit, will not be the best you've ever seen, basically. Drink some water. Alright, so now we're in the little countryside road area kind of stuff. I think for a bit over 10 kilometers or something, the roads will be a bit like this. Mostly, with a few exceptions here and there. Okay, so we're, I don't know, the next kilometer or two, I'm not entirely sure, but we're slowly going uphill. Like, it's not very steep or something, but it is going uphill. Yeah, here it's a little bit steep, so it's not even that steep, maybe. Anyway, taking it a bit easier. on, you fat ass. Alright, it's flat again. Yeah, I would like to stream there as well. I don't know. I had a good time there generally. It was much weirdo to really like it. Take it easy because it's very pretty, and if you are strong enough to take it easy, then it's actually nice because you can just enjoy the scenery, and every few kilometers just have a little break and drink some water and whatever, right? When you're training to become, it's right. I don't really anymore. But I don't really. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Be back in one moment. I'm using my brakes a lot here, guys. Okay, there is a doggo too. Let's watch out, because I really almost hit one. All right. Okay, now we're going uphill, and this is steep uphill. I remember previous times I walked this. You know what? This is really steep. I'm gonna be a little bit of a wimp and walk this one. It's only like 20 meters or something, but it is really steep. You can hear from the car engine sound that it is really steep, right? I'm not sure if you could hear that, but if you could, then it is steep. Let's walk on a little bit. Yeah, it was slightly more than 20 meters, but we're almost there. That's singing on the left. It's very local music. All right. All right, let's go on. Ooh. Yeah, that part is really like really steep. Okay, another tempo. Yeah, it's good stuff. Can you hear it? They sing in the local dialect, so I don't understand nor are capable of singing it. And it's really like, you know, those 70s, 80s East Asia vibes music, right? So I think it's like some kind of restaurant kind of style establishment, but then they also have karaoke. They have that on the countryside here sometimes. Also in the city, by the way. But all right, so a little bit downhill here. Uphill. And we go down again. So this is where we're going on. Above us is the highway. So we're getting closer to the. We can't really recognize it, but we are getting closer back to the world of the living human beings, so to say. This is a really steep part again. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna walk this. I'm not really quite there yet. Again, it's not like very long. It's like, I don't know, 20, 30 meters or something. deep. So I'm not quite there yet. So I hope you guys enjoy it, despite somewhat wobbliness, of course. I hope it's somewhat funny to watch. That guy dying on the bicycle somewhere in Asia. Maybe I should have done that title. Maybe next time. It's a bit of shit out here. I drink some water. Let me drink some water, guys. Alright. Almost. It's not steep anymore. Taking it easy. go on. Oh, it's really, it's tough. We're getting there. The world of the living human beings. It's hard. Solid. Yeah, sorry for that. I have my work cut out, my homework. Work cut out for me. The biking streams, there is some work to do. Yeah, it seems okay again. Sorry for that. There is just a lot of work to do still. But thanks everyone again for dropping by. Rebel, Deathcore, Poltergeist, and everyone who might or might not be there. So essentially we finished the hard part. From now on it's just flat. And we're gonna go straight back basically. So from here that's like I think 12 kilometers or something like that. Yeah, thanks F-Core. If you guys have any ideas, opinions, whatever, or just want to hang out, or want to DM me, or whatever, join the Discord. You know, even if you just like, I heard in Taiwan there was this, could you just, go there?